Hey, if you would like to learn how to improve your clear perception when you're using your intuition, this is the place to be because I'm here today to talk about some ways, some really easy and simple, quick ways that you can clear out your energy. I should say, clear out energy from your space so that you can see clearly and know what is yours and what is not yours to perceive. I encourage people to use their intuition to make decisions and understand their path in life. And you can only do that if your perception is fairly clear. And usually your intuition will be fairly clear, but there are some things that can interfere. And I'll talk about how to deal with those. So you're in the right place if you want to know how to get clearer, brighter, more tuned in information. My name is Ruth Wilson. I am an intuitive coach, and I use my intuition and my intuitive skills to help you use your intuition. And I like to encourage you to use your intuition as your inner magic, your inner direction, to help you find your path in life and make better decisions and be happier. So we will talk about how to clear your energy very quickly. First thing to do is to make sure that you're grounded. Some of us ground more easily than others, so just double check. These days, when a lot is going on in the world, it is very easy to become ungrounded, and grounding is key to keeping your energy nice and clear. So I would ask you to ground with a field of energy from your tailbone down into the center of the earth. I think the most efficient grounding is from the first chakra down to the center of the earth. And this allows you to just release energies that don't belong in your personal space. So make sure you're grounded. It'll also keep you stable, and that never hurts anything. So make sure that you're grounded so that you can release energies that are not yours. And then we'll look at what are the energies that might be in your space that are not yours, that could be interfering with your ability to get good information. And the primary thing that I run into these days is there's sort of an energetic weather. There's been enough going on in the world, enough drama, that we're all picking up on the energy. There's also energies that don't want us to know the truth about things. There are energies that want us to know the truth, but only certain truths. That there are energies with agendas. And this sounds horribly sinister, but they're not all that strong, and you can limit their effect on you. And all you need to do is just imagine that those energies are in your field. Your personal field is about as big as your arm's width around you, and just look and imagine, just pretend you can see those energies. And are they in my field? Well, not too much today, but there is some of that going on. So all you need to do is release it. Just let it go. Imagine it's made out of lead. Imagine those energies just sink to the bottom of your personal space and shoot down that grounding cord and into the center of the earth. Earth doesn't care. It's just energies to her. She will transmute them and recycle them, and that energy will still be there, but it won't be in your field and it won't have an agenda. So let that happen, and you might want to do that a couple of times. I have had cases where I am reading someone and that energy got so powerful in our fields because we were hooked into it, we were worried about it or whatever, that we created an energy bubble around us. And you can also do that. You could just pretend there's a bubble around you, and it keeps everything out that doesn't belong with you while you're doing an energetic reading or a psychic reading, intuitive reading. So if you're reading with somebody else, you can create a bubble around you. I don't recommend that for your own intuition, because we have to live in this world. That would be like staying in the house all the time. So that's one thing you can do. Another thing you can do is you can imagine this, do exactly the same thing, and imagine that it's just other people's energy. You pick stuff up all the time. Stuff from the neighbors, stuff from coworkers, stuff from family, especially. So just imagine, close your eyes and just pretend that you can see all the energies in your immediate space they're not yours. Some of that belongs to my brother. Oh my goodness, that belongs to the neighbor. Let it go. Let it become heavy, drift down and ground into the center of the earth. From your tailbone into the center of the earth, where it's neutralized, it's recycled, it's transmuted. Mother Earth can handle it just fine. The next thing you can do is to make sure that you have all of you here in one place. And a way to do that is to pretend that you can see a golden sun up above your head. That's really your 8th chakra up there. And just imagine that it's magnetized and it pulls in everything that's yours, all the energy that's yours. You may have left it across the universe in a dream last night. You may have left it at the party you went to over the weekend. Doesn't matter, just pull it all back in. It can happen in the twinkling of an eye, and just let that golden sun just pour that energy back into your body. And what from your body, it'll circulate into your immediate space, your energy field. And so just pretend that it's doing that, and it will. So make sure you have all your own energy, and that helps. When you have all your own energy, you can do another check, and then it's more obvious whether there's foreign stuff in there. So do another check. Pretend you can look around your immediate space and see, is there any energy that doesn't belong here, that's interfering with my ability to see things? And if so, just let it float right out of your space and into the earth. That is the quickest, easiest way to eliminate excess foreign energies that I know of. And you can do it any old time. You don't have to be meditating or anything. So the next thing you should do is just close your 3rd chakra just a little bit, because you pick up everybody's emotions. And if somebody in the room next door is having a cow about something, or is very emotional, you may pick that up and wonder why you're feeling that way, and it's not even related to you. So close your 3rd chakra, not all the way. Just pretend you can close it down to maybe half, 30, 40, 50% of openness. See how that feels, and use your judgment. I'm a big proponent of using your judgment. So use your judgment to close that chakra to the right amount. It'll automatically open up when you go back to your day-to-day activities. Then the other thing is to make sure that you're in the center of your head. What does that mean? You could get a headache if you do this wrong, so don't do it wrong. Just imagine that you can see out of the center of your head. That's all. Just pretend that you can. Pretend there's a room in there with a skylight, and you can look out of your 3rd eye or your eyes, or whatever pretending works for you. Just imagine you're up here where things are neutral. You're connected to your emotions, but you're not right in the heart of your emotions. So you can get kind of a clear view of things and make decisions about them and be fairly neutral and objective. So take a nice deep breath and let it out, nice and slowly and gently. And the last thing you need to do is, if you're somebody who works with intuition and you work with guides a lot, make sure that your guides are ones that you want to have along with you. Are they qualified? Do they know anything about what they're telling you? Are they giving you advice that is good? Do they, just because they're in spirit form doesn't mean they're good guides. So have you vetted them? Have you interviewed them for the job? Have you checked them out to see if they have any experience in this kind of guidance? If this sounds crazy to you, maybe you don't use guides, that's fine. Just use the other tools I've given you. If you do use guides, be careful about this. Are they up for the job? Sometimes when we're receptive, spirits just want to jump in and play with us, and we may not question them, and they may not be up to the job of giving us guidance or telling us what to do. So sometimes it's like asking a guy on the street corner whether you should have knee surgery or not. Make sure that if you do use guides, that you're using them intelligently. And if you use them, they should not be getting into your body. They should be connecting with you in a fairly neutral way. And there's whole studies of that, but your guides should not be right in your space, in your body with you. They can interfere with your ability to see what you need to see. So having done all that, you can take a nice deep breath and enjoy feeling somewhat clear. It's normal for energies to mix in the world, but somehow clearing them out for a little bit can help you make decisions and see things that you need to see. So I hope that helps you. And if you need more information, you're more than welcome to message me. Spend 15-20 minutes with me on a free consult, and I promise you we'll clear some of the energy around what keeps you from getting the results you want, and we can help you figure that out pretty quickly too. So again, I'm Ruth Wilson. I'm the intuitive coach, and I hope you have a very clear perception of what you need to know today. Bye.